Kylian Mbappe remains undecided on his future, which has led to speculation that Liverpool have the rare opportunity of holding talks with the French forward and could present him with an offer to move to Anfield. A report from Le Sport in France states that Liverpool will hold talks with Mbappe and his entourage in the coming weeks. This follows a story in the French media that suggested Real Madrid had already reached an agreement with Mbappe over a summer move to the Bernabeu. The Times refuted the claim, suggesting that the 25-year-old has not yet made a decision on his future and that he is still considering his options, among which include a move to the Premier League. It was all swiftly put to bed with a statement given by Mbappe's camp to RMC Sport. The statement reads, "There is no agreement about Kylian's future, especially as there are no discussions underway about it. No type of influence could dictate the timing of Kylian's discussions, reflections, or decisions." Now it's reported in Spain that Liverpool are prepared to submit a contract offer to Mbappe to capitalize on the French striker's intention. His PSG contract expires in less than 6 months, which leaves him free to talk to interested clubs, and thanks to FIFA's rules, he can sign a pre-contract agreement with Liverpool if they can convince him to choose them over Real Madrid. Visages reports that the always attentive Liverpool recruitment team are very closely watching the developing situation. The Reds are the best club best positioned in the Premier League to sign the 25-year-old strikers as a free agent in the summer. It's an incredibly difficult ask, especially given Real Madrid's financial strength. But it all rests on what Mbappe wants. If he wants Liverpool, it makes finding an agreement a lot easier. Aside from the obvious like Anfield, fans, the culture of success, Jurgen Klopp's game management, etc., Liverpool can still offer the Frenchmen a lot more than they are credited with. Not for nothing, the Reds pay some of the best wages around. The only difference is that they only pay high salaries to players that have proven they deserve it. Mohamed Salah, for instance, earns £18.2 million per year. However, Mbappe earns that equivalent every 4 or so months in Paris to afford his wages at the current time. Liverpool would need to cut their wage bill by 34%. In terms of what they can offer in contract terms, they have a few options. Liverpool will want to sign him on a long-term contract given the serious money he had been earning, with no less than a 3-year contract likely to be offered.